Our first recipients tonight are a couple, Henry J. and Mary F. Nardone. Please welcome St. Edmund's Retreat Board of Trustee member John Casey, who will present them with their medals of honor.
Henry and Boots, can you make your way over this way, please? Boy, those young men were impressive, weren't they? Sean, I want you to know I worked in a hangar shop 30 years ago, too. So you have a great start ahead of you. Thanks a lot, Ed. And Henry and Boots will make their way over here, I think. And good evening, everybody. It's really a true honor and a delight to present the St. Edmund's Medal of Honor to Henry and Boots Nardone in recognition of their extraordinary lives and their decades-long dedication to their family, the church, and our community. Welcome, sir. I've had the privilege of knowing Henry and Boots for about 30 years and can say without reservation that they have lived the virtuous life we're celebrating this evening. They possess the personal qualities, characteristics, and convictions we'd all do well to emulate. There's a very old saying that virtue is its own reward. I believe that's true. In the case of Henry and Boots, it's also true that their virtue has brought rewards to many other individuals as well. Organizations throughout Rhode Island and Connecticut who have benefited from their service over a period spanning many decades. They've made it a point to share the wealth of their lives with others, and in so doing have transformed personal virtue into collective well-being. Boots is right behind you. Get right over. We have to look far for examples. First, of course, is the family Henry and Boots have raised. 5 accomplished children, 2 of whom just escorted their mom over here, who embody their parents' personal values and commitment to their community. They're seated over here on the right side of the room. And with us tonight to help their parents mark this special occasion are Michael. Michael, maybe you could just stand up a second so everyone knows who you are. Come on now, don't be bashful. Bill and Bob, who escorted their mom up to the podium here. And Andrea, who's somewhere here. Where are you, Andrea? She's timed her visit to the facilities miraculously. And actually, even more impressive, there are 7 of their 11 grandchildren are here. And although they're not here, they have 7 great-grandchildren. How are they doing the numbers? Is that impressive? Please join me in welcoming our own family. As a longtime Westerly residents, Henry and Boots have developed a particularly strong relationship with the Westerly Hospital. Henry is a member of the hospital's Board of Trustees, a position he's held for over 40 years, as well as a board member of the Hospital Foundation. And since when we meet there, we're meeting in the Henry J. Nardone Conference Center. Obviously, he's been very successful on that foundation. Thank you. And I think there's a rest of the hospital table here somewhere that would benefit greatly for the efforts that Henry's put forth to make sure that hospital survives and succeeds. Boots has been a corporate of the hospital, a member of its auxiliary, and a volunteer for more than 30 years. Their efforts in support of education from the local school systems to the state university are equally noteworthy. Henry served on the Westerly School Committee for a period of over 17 years, including 10 years as its chairman. Among the many positions he's served in at the state level, Henry has been Vice Chairman of the Rhode Island Board of Governors for Higher Education, Advisory Committee Chairman of the University of Rhode Island's College of Engineering, and President of the Rhode Island College Foundation. Booth's commitment to education is reflected by her activities and achievements in that field, as she served as a trustee of the University of Rhode Island Foundation. The Rhode Island College Foundation has been a tireless proponent of development and philanthropy at the college. Throughout their years together, Henry and Boots have been sustained by their faith and defined by their service to community and church. They have a long history of significant accomplishment, yet have remained true to themselves and their ideals. They are warm, they are happy, and humble, and I count myself fortunate to be considered a friend of them and their families. I cannot think of a couple more deserving of the St. Edmund's Medal of Honor than Henry and Boots, and I'm honored tonight to participate in this presentation. So, Tom, I guess how are we going to do this? First, there's one for each, so Boots has one. Maybe the boys can come up here and give us a hand now. Please join me in congratulating them.
Just can't let this occasion go by without saying a few words. And for the benefit of the hospital table, please note my 3x5 cards. Whenever they come out at a board meeting, I hear groans. And, here we go again. Let me first say that this is one great anniversary party. Boots and I celebrated our 66th anniversary on the 2nd of October. And I told her that this was our anniversary party. Thank you, Enders Island, and thank you. And Boots said, how in the world are we going to pay for that? I said, don't worry, I'm going to raffle off the balloons. But Enders Island beat me to it. First of all, let me say that I am really humbled by this award. And when I look at the resumes and the write-ups of my fellow recipients, I feel a little bit inadequate, so I am really humbled. And I thank Boots for dragging me along and qualifying for this award. Thank you, Boots. And thanks to John Casey for those very kind words. Thank you, John. And once again, we really, truly are humbled and thankful, and thank you very much. By the way, I have a new hip that was put in 3 weeks ago today. And thanks to the Westerly Hospital, it's under warranty.